but shouldn't be a song.
Biblical faith is not blind optimism or denial of reality. It is trust grounded in who God is, even when circumstances appear uncertain.
Faith is not static. It grows, stretches, and matures over time. Just like
Often weakens. Faith often weakens when fear, disappointment, or distraction takes over. Constant noise,
Strong faith begins with honesty. Acknowledging doubts, fears, and questions does not weaken faith.
Faith does not grow through occasional inspiration alone. Daily engagement with God's Word creates consistency. Prayer strengthens faith by creating direct communication with God. Through prayer, believers express dependence. Faith is not the absence of doubt. It is choosing to pray despite doubt. Prayer during uncertainty.
Faith is strengthened by remembering past moments of God's faithfulness. Reflection anchors belief in.
Silence creates space for faith to grow. Stepping away from constant noise allows believers to hear God's guidance.
Delayed answers do not mean denial. Faith matures when believers learn to trust God's timing, even when understanding is limited.
Obedience strengthens faith by reinforcing trust. Each step taken in alignment with God's guidance builds confidence in His direction. Faith grows in community. Encouragement, shared prayer, and accountability help believers remain steady during challenging seasons. Witnessing the faith of others reminds believers they are not alone. Shared stories strengthen confidence in God's ongoing work. Faith grows when control is released. Letting go of the need to manage outcomes allows trust in God's wisdom to take root. Patience strengthens faith by shifting focus from immediate results to long-term growth. God often works gradually. Gratitude reinforces faith by focusing attention on what God has already done. Thankfulness nurtures trust and reduces anxiety. Faith is strengthened through daily choices. Small decisions guided by trust build long-term spiritual stability.
Comparing faith journeys weakens confidence. God works uniquely in each life, and faith grows best.
Perseverance strengthens faith by reinforcing commitment. Continuing forward even when progress feels slow develops resilience. Failure does not end faith. When approached with humility, failure becomes a teacher that deepens dependence on God. Faith strengthens when identity is rooted in God rather than circumstances. Knowing who you are in God provides stability during change.
Faith grows strongest when anchored in God's character rather than outcomes. Trust in who God is sustains belief when answers remain unclear.
Faith adapts across seasons. Growth in faith means trusting God through both abundance and uncertainty.
Faith is strengthened through daily practice, not isolated moments. Consistency forms stability and confidence over time. Living, responsive, and growing, it learns, adapts, and remains rooted in trust.
Hope looks forward with confidence, trusting that God's plans are purposeful and good. Strengthening faith is a lifelong journey. Through scripture, prayer, trust, and perseverance, faith becomes